Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lobby Talks. Today we're joined by me, Chase, and
Your co-host Mike.
today, man, we got a special one for you. We're joined by Zach, Z, Cole.
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Good, bro. How you doing?
Good. I'm good.
How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm straight.
How's your birthday?
My birthday was pretty
birthday.
good. Yeah.
Cole's birthday.
Yeah. My birthday was pretty good. I went to get some food at Texas Roadhouse. Got some field work in the morning. So yeah, my birthday was cool. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really
So what we gonna talk about last night?
Oh yeah, we can talk. We can talk about last night.
What
Yeah.
happened last night, y'all? I
Bro,
wasn't
it
there.
was just like a little party thing, my yearly appearance. It was cool. I mean, it was cool. It's just a lot happened.
It was decent. It
Yeah.
was decent. Yeah. It was
Pretty
pretty
calm?
cool. A lot of people I
A
knew.
lot of
there.
people.
The whole
It was like-
spam popped
Yeah,
out.
the whole family. Love this family. It was cool though. But like, bro, it was just them parties be cool, but it's like it be too much when you're talking about New Low. Cause now it's like now I gotta drive to the New Low. The New Low across the world. Like that's how it was for homecoming too. Talking about New Low. Why we going
Right.
Like why we going from Glenwood over to Hazelcrest? But yeah, man. Welcome to the pod. Tell us about yourself, background, family life, growing up, all that.
Yeah, for sure. So my name's Zach. I go by Z Cole. I got that nickname probably in like 8th grade. My homies just put the Z, put the Cole, added together. That's Z Cole.
That's smooth.
I lived most of my young life in Crete, so I used to live down there, Crete, right across from the high school. Probably
Oh, that's
until
it,
I was in 3rd grade. Then I moved out to Homer Glen for a little bit. That was pretty cool for about 4 years, and then I came to Frankfurt. I've been there ever since. Moved 2 houses in Frankfurt actually. So
Really?
I've been to 2 houses in Frankfurt. Went to Lincoln East freshman sophomore year, and now I'm at Marion Catholic. Yeah,
Nice. Well,
Interesting. All right.
yeah.
We
I'm
start?
get to the question. I'll start it off, man.
Go ahead.
Let me pull them up. I'm feeling great today. What are you doing?
You can't get
Too
water
old
now?
for this, bro.
It's water.
All right. How'd you get into football?
How'd I get into football? So I used to be a big baseball player. I used to be a really big baseball player. I played for the Homer Fire. And then I kind of threw my arm out a little bit, so I couldn't play baseball no more. And everybody would tell me when I played baseball, like I'm too fast for baseball. Right? I used to be really fast when I was younger. So I got introduced to football. Watched some highlights. The 2019 highlights. Everybody
Dean
going crazy.
Productions or whatever.
Yep. And so I started off on the Frankfurt Falcons in my 8th grade year. That was COVID year too.
Mhm.
So we had to play in the almost like the January, February, March is when we played. So it's
Right.
super cold out. Started off at running back, played running back for a year or two up until freshman year, and then at the end of freshman year I switched to corner. So yeah.
What made you switch to corner?
It was after freshman season, kind of like I'm going in freshman season. I got taller and I was more lengthy, so then I couldn't play wide receiver because I couldn't catch, so I had
Right.
to go to corner, and I've been there ever since. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Good. So what made you transfer to Marion?
What made me transfer to Marion?
Everyone wants to know this one.
yeah,
Everyone wants to know this
yeah.
one.
So, what made me transfer to Marion? Freshman sophomore year, I wasn't always like the cool, like the good kid, right? I used to mess around, do stuff I shouldn't have, and I kind of created a name for myself at Lincoln East. And some of my coaches didn't like it, and so ultimately, I think I knew I was going to transfer at the end of my sophomore year weight training, like off-season training. And that kind of gave everybody a heads up, like, if you're an incoming junior next year, like, you won't be playing on varsity, right? Because Lincoln East is like a heavy senior season team. Like, everybody's a senior, right? So I knew how important junior season film was for, like, college and if my aspects of playing college football. So I sat down with my mom and my dad, and I was like, yeah, like, I might have to transfer because I want to play my junior season. And I always knew I was good at football.
Right.
So I reached out to Coach Fleming. He was actually the first dude I talked to. Coach Fleming, talked to him a little bit about it. And he was like, hey, we're going to have you come out. And I think it was May, like early May. Went out, talked to him about it, like the whole stats and all that. And, yeah, then enrolled in the summer for football.
Nice. I remember that time too, because it was like, I'm trying to think the first day I heard about you. We was in the group chat, and then someone had mentioned like, yeah, we're getting like a Lincoln East transfer, and I seen I think you followed me or I followed you first, something like that. Then we started talking, and then I went from there. And then first practice, bro, that whole energy was crazy. Like that first practice of the summer, because before then, Marion never really had energy like that at a practice.
Right.
But like that practice, bro, I remember he called out, who was it, Austin Ki to the one, something like that.
Yep.
Dang.
Then he called me out. I forgot
Yeah.
who I went. I think I went against Hartman, right?
It was something like that.
I went against somebody, and he's like, Lincoln East kid, hop up. Yeah, and then I hopped up, locked
bro.
them down, and yeah.
That was crazy, bro.
yeah.
Like that was like, I feel like that was beginning like the new kind of direction Marion was going in. Cause I know like my freshman sophomore year, mainly was my freshman year. My sophomore year, the leaders were cool. Like the seniors and stuff, like Gio, he was more leader off the field. KT at NIU,
Yeah.
like them, they was good leaders, but it wasn't like all of them were right. But like that last year, like it was like a whole bunch of them. Like you had Ki, Austin, then you had like B's too. Like you had a bunch of leaders in a bunch of different positions and stuff, and even the coaches too. So I feel like that was like the real turning point. You doing like a really good time in our program.
For sure.
And yeah, bro, he's haven't looked back since really.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose Indiana State?
Why did I choose Indiana State? So there was a bunch of factors that went into it, right? So I went down to Indiana State twice. Been
Mhm.
down there twice. I like the facilities. I like the people. There's probably three main big factors that go into why I chose it. First would be the strength and conditioning coach. He was in the NFL for a little bit.
Mhm.
As like he got some NFL camp invites. So that was one big thing because I know how important weight training, like getting your
Right,
weight
yeah.
up, strength, all that. So I know they're able to develop me as a player when I go in. And the second reason was probably location because I want to stay a little bit closer to home,
Right.
right? And third reason was just they showed me the most love, and I wanted to get on the field freshman year, right? My other offers, I mean, Valpo, I probably could have got on the field freshman
Yeah.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Kent, that would have been a decent one, but it just I would have been it was too much with the transfer portal. I feel like, and they would have been bringing in too many people. So when Indiana State started talking to me, I had already been talking to them for a while. Went down there, loved it. Then I went to the North Central camp. They were all on me that whole camp, just talking to me, working me through stuff. And then that's kind of at the end when they're like, "Yeah, Coach Mallory, the big guy, he's gonna give you a phone call." And he gave me that phone call. I said, "We're gonna offer you a full ride scholarship." And just like the love they gave me really sealed the deal for me. So yeah.
That's a blessing. Full ride.
man.
Man, congrats.
Wow. So, what was the hardest part about adjusting from a bigger public school to a smaller private school?
I think the biggest part would be I feel like the biggest part would be like how people act on social media, right? Going to Marion,
yeah.
being at a lower like a little smaller of a school. Which Marion, I mean, if you know Marion's still kind of a public school, but
No comment.
yeah. Marion is definitely still is a little bit of a public school with how the people act and stuff like that. But I mean, not too big of a change. I like the small area. I knew more people there. And just like, I mean, at a smaller school, there's less gossip and you can't complain about that. So, yeah.
Shaky. It's kind of like, well, I don't know about.
Well, when you
public
got
school.
3,000
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be more. Yeah.
3,800
Yeah.
plus students, and then you get what just a little over 1,000.
Yeah, definitely.
And I knew everybody too there, so it was cool. I got good energy
Yeah,
from
bro.
everybody. So
That's for sure. Like, what about you at Mount Carmel? Is there drama at Mount Carmel?
Not really. I mean, we ain't got no girls, so it's not really nothing crazy.
yeah,
You got your random fights, but no gossip, no little secrets
Right.
going on.
it's been no big fights at Marion since we've been there. No big fights this year.
There was one, but I don't count. Cause it wasn't
What?
through Marion. The one that was like down the street.
Oh yeah.
That don't really count. That wasn't at Marion. That wasn't even nuts.
It was no. When I was at Lincoln East, it was fights like almost every other week, right? Like people getting into it. But at Marion, there's not one fight on campus that I could be like, dang.
Bro, like right before he came to Marion, it was starting to get like that.
I heard it was getting like that
It
too.
was starting to get like
And then
that.
that's
Like
how I got
2,
there. It's
3
like,
fights, yeah.
dang, it was pretty cool. Everybody was kind of
Yeah,
chilling.
like I'm saying, like well, our senior class, there's no beef. Like we might have little push up altercation.
right.
It's not gonna be no fights.
Nothing
this year.
crazy.
I don't
Nothing
think-
school-wide.
No. Like everyone's kind of cool with each other.
Yeah.
Now at HF, I don't know about HF, but here,
Yeah.
That's why, like, small schools, you get, like, everybody kind of knows each other. They all cool with each other.
Yeah.
especially Marion, cause it's like
Yeah.
a filler school. So like
Exactly.
the IJP kids, the Calvary kids, like
Everybody know each
everyone,
other.
everyone
Childhood.
knew each other.
Right.
Like half the people I just
Mary,
Blue
yeah,
Cup,
people
Blue
come
Cup.
from everywhere. You know, not Mary. I'm talking about HF. HF, you got a bunch of kids. They all come from
All
different
over.
locations.
And
They don't
then-
even live in Flossmoor.
yeah, I was just gonna say that because
Bro.
you can use different addresses and stuff. Some
Exactly.
people was just there for sports too,
Yeah.
which is like I
We're
don't
not
know.
gonna spell no more. What's on?
Whoa, that's kind of fed.
We're not gonna spell no more.
Michael, I feel like you should ask the next one. Well, no.
Next one.
Let me ask this one, then you can ask the next
Yeah,
one.
I
'cause
got
that
the
was
next
yours, yeah. What can you tell us about you and Javi?
Me and Javi. Javi's my guy. I think I met Javi when I was, because after I was transferring out of Lincoln Way East, I went to a few schools. I went to Marion, I went to Mount Carmel.
Really?
Yeah, so I actually went on a not a shadow, but I went on a open house there.
Mhm.
So I met Coach Lynch. Yep, I met Coach Jordan Lynch. He was cool. I got showed around the whole facility. They had some food there. What do they call it?
We can't compete.
The Carmel Moms, I think they call it, like the Mount Carmel Moms or
Mothers
something
Club?
like that. Yeah, the Moms Club. Yeah,
we
they
can't compete.
they
with that,
cooked
bro.
for me
What the heck?
on my thing there. So,
What do they cook?
I know they had like a bunch of like sandwiches there. Not anything
Nothing
hot,
crazy,
just like
yeah.
sandwiches there.
Regular
A bunch
stuff.
of cookies, brownies, stuff like that. So
I
when
worked
I
that event too. I probably saw you.
yeah, when I had went there, I was kind of sold on Mount Carmel, and I talked to Javi. Me and him linked up through social media, and then I mean we've been boys since then. We're always at the field together, hanging out together, and just like striving together. And now we're gonna play against each other in college, come 2025 year when Eastern Illinois
it is
plays Indiana
crazy,
State.
yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be epic for real.
We got a question just for that actually. 10 reps, 1-on-1 with you versus Javi. Who's winning?
And I get wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he can guard me personally. I don't think Javi can guard me. I think it's not many people in the state that can guard me. So Javi, I'm gonna have to go. I still think it'd be 5'5" though.
Okay.
I feel like here's something me and Javi said. So me and Javi were boys, right? Me and Javi say if Javi had my height with his skills and with his footwork, he could probably be a big time recruit, right?
Right.
Now, if I had Javi's skills and all his like footwork and all that, I could be a top prospect with my size. So we kind of like correspond. Like I have the size, he
Yeah.
has the skill, and yeah. So
it'd be even.
So you said no one that they can guard you. Any names you want to call out? Like if you're on defense or if you're on offense?
if I'm on defense, I don't really know much wide receiver in the state, to be honest. I know a
Not
bunch
from
of
HF?
DBs like HF. Who's at HF? I don't know him by name. I don't know him by name.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was trying to
Um,
instigate.
But
We're trying to start beef.
I was gonna say Miles.
Oh,
Yeah,
Miles, that's a small dude 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen him do nothing. I hear he's a track star, but it's on the football field. It's a little different for so.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's
Next
all
I got
can say
something
about
instigated.
that.
next episode we got Miles.
And shoot, if I was at wide receiver, a lot of the dudes I know graduated. I feel like I
Right,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know
remember no
much
big
dudes
time.
that are in this class for real.
I know one dude from HF. I
Like
forgot
that's
his
why
name.
when I was talking, I forgot who I was talking to. When it was like, who are the top corners in the CCL Catholic or Chicago Catholic League? Like other than me, I don't really know who else.
Yeah, no,
Like
it's not
me,
that many this year.
Javi, and then like I don't know any other names. Like you don't
That's
hear
about
any
it,
other
right.
names.
I don't know.
You don't hear any other names.
Now, class 2024, they kind of had like all the
They had some crazy groups.
Yeah.
crazy people.
Yeah.
And what's even crazier, they all grew up together. Because
They all
Austin and
together.
Turbo,
Yeah.
they all like played,
Yeah, they
played
all
on the same
played,
team. Like they
yeah.
all was like connected.
Yeah.
Tyshawn, I don't think who else. It was like a whole group. They was all like real together. It's insane. What is the craziest interaction you had with a female?
The craziest interaction I had with a female. The craziest interaction I had with a female. I'll probably. You remember my TikTok I made when it was like top 10 reasons I got the ick? Remember that? You probably.
I think I seen that.
I probably used that video, and the craziest interaction I had was a girl pulled out a piece of my hair and just
Oh.
kept it. Like
Oh.
just-
What?
yeah, she just like grabbed a piece of my hair, and I was like, "What?" And then she just was like, "Oh, nothing," and I was like, "Okay." Like other than that, crazy interactions.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
Right.
insane. Like, what you
Yeah.
do with it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't talk to the girl to this day. Like I don't
You
know.
might want to check.
I don't know. whether it was like some witchcraft, something like
Yeah,
that.
curse me.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
might
gonna
want
hold
to
you.
check. I
Put a
don't
curse
know what
on
she
me.
gonna do with
You might
that.
I
go to
don't know,
church.
but it was just super weird. Just pulled a strand out my head. So
Like
yeah.
a dread or like
No, it wasn't a dread. It was not a dread. It was
Like
when
a
I used to
little strand?
keep my curly hair.
Man, if it
And
was a
she's just
dread,
like, shit, pull that and holding it up. I'm like, damn. Don't know.
Michael, what about you?
Don't know.
hey, I don't got any, bro. Not that I can think of right now.
The craziest. Oh, I never talked about this
Well,
one.
I had that one girl grab my chains, but
Talk about that.
that was
Well,
we talked about that
dang,
last
did
time.
dang. No, one time, it's happened recent. I did a shoot at Lincoln East, and it was like, it's not really even crazy, but like the whole time, it was like a whole group. 'Cause you know how Lincoln East is like you walk into the gym, it's like the stands. There was all kind of there. It was like this one group, and mind you, I'm about ready to go. I've been there like 3 hours taking pictures. I'm just ready to go. So then it's like a group. They walk over, they're like, "Hey, are you single?" And at the time I wasn't. I was just like, "Nah." Like they was just staring at me the whole time. Like I feel like with photography, bro, it's so many times that happens. Like that was one time. Then another time, I was at a track meet, and then the girl was like, "Take my picture." So like, cool. Like I took a picture, whatever. Like when people say take their picture, I just take the picture. I don't be sending them out. I ain't gonna lie. Half the time I don't be sending them out.
Right.
But then she was like, "Let me give my Instagram or something like that," and then I got it. And then like I followed her, and then I unfollowed her afterwards.
Damn.
And then
You send it?
nah, she never got a picture. I don't know if I still got it, to be honest. Craziest, shoot, that's about it. Like photography, that's.
I mean, like,
you set
I
yourself
got
up.
crazy story, but I don't know if we can really say it. 'Cause it was kind of recent. I don't know which one he was thinking about. Cause
Nah,
Right. I don't
Right.
really have any crazy stories. Like y'all
I do got one.
y'all be act like everybody got this image. Like I don't be out. Like you got my location.
Like, he don't be out. He be
I
at the
be
crib.
in the crib every
He
weekend.
at the crib
like,
or in the field. That's literally all he be.
I'm either at the field or I'm at the crib, and it's just like that.
Nah, okay, this might be the craziest. So, my sophomore year, beginning of school year, I'm like the little leader, not leadership, was gym lobby, right? I'm standing there, and then, shout out K-Bucks, our creative director. Caleb, he was there. He was talking to me. He was like, Chase, this girl. I was saying she's trying to talk to you. So then he sent me the Instagram, whatever. I looked at it, I was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, she followed me already, so I just followed back. Then, no, she didn't pop up on my main, which was weird, but she popped up on my spam and Snapchat. So I look over and start talking to her. It was like, why'd you pop up on my main? They said something like, my bad, I might have blocked you. I tend to block people like when I stalk them. I was like, what? I was like, what? And so then I guess she unblocked me. And it was so weird how she did it. Like she started snapping me. Like it was weird. So, like her car broke down and stuff. I was like, what's going on, bro? It was so crazy. And the crazy thing is, she had tried to talk to her whole friend group the same week,
That's crazy.
which was insane.
wait a minute. Was that the same one that tried to talk to me at the Carmel game?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
She tried to talk to him
She's
too. Like
weird.
it was like all within the same week. Like she's moving around the whole
I
friend
rejected her.
group.
She was like, "So you don't like black girls? No, I just don't like you." Like,
Yeah.
Bro, it was insane, bro.
that was weird.
That one was crazy. That's probably about it.
The one at Chick-fil-A.
Oh
Remember the
my
girl
gosh,
trying?
with him.
Oh, actually, I got it.
You got one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is gonna be a little personal, but people that know me know this story. So, the craziest interaction I got with a girl is probably my first kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, my first kiss, I was in 7th grade. This end of summer. Actually, it was New Year's. So it was 7th grade New Year's, right? So
Mhm.
I don't know how old I was. What? That's like 13, 14.
Your
Nah.
birthday.
I
No, you was
can't-
12.
Damn.
Oh, it's gonna be real bad. So, this is New Year's Eve, and I'm at my homie's house. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna name drop, but I'm at my homie's house. We had
Smart.
a group of friends over, right? So we were all young, and we were like more like gamers. Like we would explore like abandoned farms and stuff like that. Be on the game and stuff. So we're at my buddy's house, right? So we're in his basement. We were actually playing some video games. We were playing hide and seek in the dark with Nerf
Mhm.
guns in his basement. So it's about 11 o'clock, right? We go upstairs, and upstairs on the second floor is his sister, his oldest sister.
Mhm.
And she was having people over for New Year's, right? She was having
Oh, I
all
see
her
where this is
all
going.
her
I see
all
where this
her
is
friends
going.
over. She was having all her friends over. Mind you, they're all seniors in high school.
Mhm.
I was in 7th grade.
Oh.
Oh,
So bam, they're all up there, and so it's about 11:45,
Oh wow.
and they come home from this party that they were at. They were at a party. They go upstairs in the room, blah blah blah. So it's 11:45, and we go up on the first floor to watch the what are the ball or whatever.
yeah, the ball drop.
So we're watching the ball drop. We're sitting there, and all these girls come down, highly intoxicated, and they're coming home. They're coming downstairs, and they're kind of just out of it. You could tell. And so 2 of the girls go, "Who wants their first kiss? Who wants their like New Year's Eve kiss?" And so me and my other buddy were sitting there like, "Oh shoot!" Like blah blah blah. And so they come around the couch and they come up to us and they pick out 2 boys. One of them picks me, and the other one picks my homie. Shout out Anthony Flores. That's the other homie I was with. So boo, I'm like, shoot, like this is gonna be my first kiss. They're talking about 10, 9, 8. I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now. I'm like, I don't know what to do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she like grabbed me like by my chin, turns me over, and bam, like that's how I had my first kiss. So
I ain't gonna lie, you a victim, bro.
So she was 17 years old. I was 12.
Oh, okay. I mean,
She was
it don't make it
17.
much better.
You were 12, right?
I was 12. She was 17. I still keep up with her nowadays. She she graduated college, got her own kids, got a house. So
Got her own kids.
yeah. So that's probably the craziest
We're not gonna
interaction.
blow past that, bro.
That's probably the
Keep going
craziest
today, like-
interaction I got. And yeah, that's probably the craziest interaction
No,
I
when
got.
we asked that question, you kept that story in the first time.
Because at first I was like, dang, I don't really know. Because like that's what I'm saying. Nowadays
yeah.
I'm really laid back. Like I don't really
Right.
do nothing.
Yeah,
And then I was like, shoot, I do have that story tucked in.
no, that's an insane story. That's
With-
one of those stories like you tell your kids, like be
Yeah.
careful who
Oh,
like
for
your
sure.
house you go over.
For sure. For
That's
sure.
insane. What?
For sure.
You know, speaking of New Year's, I forgot to give you a little birthday present.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, man, we got you a little something. I didn't even tell Michael about this.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Here you go.
Birthday present. What
We
is
got you a little something.
Despicable Me 4 Mega Tim. Can we open this up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
man.
ahead. What is it?
Is
Is that a McDonald's toy?
I don't know. Got you
It's
two
a McDonald's on the back.
You feel me?
It's a banana.
But
Do
nah.
they actually have these at McDonald's?
I think
No,
so.
look.
Like I just walked in my room. My parents gave me them.
It smells like McDonald's. Oh, shit. I actually went to McDonald's this morning. Dang, I didn't even see they had these. Ooh, I could put some in there.
See?
That's like a safe. Okay. Dang, that's nice.
No
I'm putting that
problem.
on my desk.
There you go,
We're
bro.
going to keep him right here for the rest of the pod. There you go.
Why you look like
Oh,
that?
the other one?
Oh,
Nah,
it's
nah.
two-
You keep one in the box.
You're
you
right.
keep
They're
the
the
other
same thing, right? Yeah. See?
Oh,
Yep.
okay
Yeah,
now. All right.
And then you put them on top of the box.
See, look, he got it.
What's up?
That was just. That was like this happened.
Nice
Oh,
birthday gift, I guess.
think you're asking the next one.
Yeah. So, why you cut your hair?
Why did I cut my why did I cut my hair? I mean the straight up answer is I could not fit my football helmet. And I told everybody that I said I can't fit my football helmet.
That's real.
I love the F7 and I couldn't fit it no more and I was super mad cuz I did not want to wear a Speed Flex. I'm like I want this F7. So I called up my boy and I was like, "Yo, I need to cut. I'm cutting it off." And he was like, "All right, I got you." Bam, cut it off. And yeah, I mean, I don't miss it. I still got them at home. I
Right.
still got all the wicks. They're actually when you cut them off, like you see them, they're wicks. They're not even dreaded.
Wow.
They're like wicks. So, and I actually had 178 of them.
Dang.
178 counted.
And you got them at home still.
Yep. They tucked in on some rubber bands and they in my drawer.
Yeah, what's that
178 wicks.
Interesting.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real with the football helmet. Like my stuff be hurting my head. I ain't gonna lie.
It is.
Rough.
Like it's just nah. But I don't know if I cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off eventually.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually I was gonna cut it off for college
yeah.
too.
I was gonna say like eventually like
Exactly.
I said when my dreads get too long, then it just
Cause like when you think about it, when you in college, like you don't have time to maintain your hair. Like wake up, put stuff in your hair,
Nope.
or go try to get your hair done. Like you don't have
especially
time
with
for
the
that.
workouts.
Right, you don't have time for that.
Yeah, nah. Like I was talking to Joe. you know Joe Garcia.
Yeah.
He just left for college today. He was saying like as soon as he gets down there, he has literally his first practice like 2 hours later. As soon as he get down there,
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
he don't have no time.
Crazy.
What did you do in the locker room after the Paul prep?
This is a crazy question.
I actually don't know
wanna
the answer to this.
Yeah, that's like a very specific question. What you do?
I actually cannot say what I did, but I will give a hint for the viewers that know about what happened in the DePaul prep locker room after the game. Let's just say I sacked everybody. Let's just put it like that. I sacked everybody.
Okay.
And if you ask around on football team, they gonna know what that means. I just say I sacked everybody. That's what happened after the DePaul game. Sacked
Okay.
everybody.
All right.
Yup.
Sacker.
So
Oh, I am a sacker. When you hear what it means, you go watch this. You gonna be rewatching this. You gonna be like, no way, I just said that. You talking about sacker?
I don't know what to
wait,
say. What was your favorite moment from the season?
My favorite moment from the season.
I just got it.
My favorite moment was probably the Montini game. The Montini game, like, energy was all around. That was an undefeated team. I played my butt off that game. I had a great game. Like, that's where a lot of my feeling comes from, that game. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the season. Or I say the Ignatius game, just that bus ride going into the city. That's super cold.
I hate I missed that.
Super cold. Yeah.
You missed the Ignatius game? That's tough.
Yeah.
I was sick.
Aw.
I was sick. I knew I wasn't gonna play.
Ignatius
So it was
field
like,
is so tough also.
man, that field is raw.
It
Like
was
the flicks Lil Joe
yeah,
took too, where it's
yeah.
like the skyline in the back.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
Ignatius,
raw.
they got a...
But like my favorite individual moment, like maybe my favorite play,
Yeah.
would be when we played St. Patrick, second round of the
Mm-hmm.
what do they call it? Like
The Pro Bowl.
the Prep Bowl, yeah.
Michael,
And
that's
I
like
picked
the playoff
off
for the losers.
Yeah, and I picked off the quarterback. He tried to throw that bubble, and that's where I made a lot of my money. Like if you look at my film, all those little bubbles, I was able to set those down. So I picked this bubble off, and it's like fourth quarter. We're up, and I thought that was going to seal the game, right? I'm like, pick up the ball, and I got hurt. Remember, he landed on my leg, so I got hurt that play. I'm sitting on the sideline thinking, man, I got hurt, but I just closed out the game for us. Like they was driving down on us too, and Carter McGursky threw a pick 30 seconds later. He did throw a pick 30 seconds
Shout
later.
out Carter,
So
bro.
then it didn't mean anything because now I'm like, I could have had like game sealing pick, something like that, some cool title like that. Carter throws a pick 30 seconds later. They get the ball back. And then defense stopped them again, but
y'all
that's
beat
probably
St.
my
Pat's,
favorite.
right?
That was probably my favorite moment.
Yeah, okay.
Surprising. But bro, like literally every episode is always something with Carter. Like
I mean, this guy.
Carter catches so much
gang,
grace.
it's like every episode. Like at first I was trolling, like every episode we talk about Carter, but every episode we talk about Carter.
Everybody's got something on him. Everybody's got something. And I love him. Like he's a cool dude.
No, he real cool.
Everybody's got something on him though.
Is he our grade or above?
Nah, he's just graduated. He's getting ready to go to
Today.
St. Ambrose.
He should be down
He's
there
going
today.
there today.
Oh, he's St. Ambrose?
Yeah.
With Jamari, yes.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people going to St. Ambrose.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of good people to go in there too. Mari, he's really
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah, we went to IGP.
Mari, Paul's talented. Carter's talented. So yeah, hopefully they have a good season.
Yeah.
Keith is going there too for St. Rita too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I know.
I think he's going there
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna be nice.
Yeah, he'll gonna be
I
decent.
feel like with Carter, it's one of them things where I feel like I said this a few times. I should probably tell him this, but Carter, for watching this, all love. I feel like if he like play more calm,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If he play more calm, then he could have had like a better season. 'Cause I feel like he let the pressures, everything get to him.
Because he sets the bar too high for himself.
Right.
He comes out saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, that," and then when he doesn't, could be having a good
Like
game
Rich
still.
Township?
He's still having a good game, but he's not at that bar he set. Then I
Right.
feel like it affects him a lot.
And I feel like that's one thing that everyone should have for themselves when playing. Like I know for me, like I could just stress about like, dang, I'm gonna offer as a third. But it's like if you stress about that, then it's gonna affect your game now.
Right.
Because you can't worry about the end goal, and you gotta focus on what's going
Right.
on now.
Right.
So that's what I was saying. But that's not even just you, Carter. That's like for everybody playing. Like if you don't have nothing going for yourself right now, or whatever, but you're still on a team, still lead or whatever, just focus on what you're doing now. Don't worry about where you're gonna end up. Just worry about
Exactly,
what you
bro.
can control.
You
Control
can
the
change where you're
controllable.
gonna end up if you
Right.
actually work for it.
Right, exactly. And that was just Yeah, but the other part of it is like you gotta praise your teammates too. You can't be like,
Yep.
dang, he getting this over me, this is the third. Like even if you're a junior on the bench, sophomore on the bench, especially if you're a sophomore on the bench, you probably should have knew you wasn't gonna play.
Right.
But like it's just you gotta support because then when your time comes,
You gonna want
Yeah.
that same support back.
exactly. That's my old head advice, as the younger
Thank you,
people
Unc.
call it. I'm getting old. That's crazy.
You are getting old, bro.
It's crazy, bro. I'll be talking. I'll be giving out advice like, thanks, Unc. Oh,
Unc is crazy.
oh.
I'm cool with being called Unc.
Yeah,
That's all.
I accepted it now.
Ain't nothing crazy. I think you got next.
I think so too.
Yeah.
No.
Now you got.
Oh yeah. When did you realize that football was your thing?
When did I realize football was my thing? Not even gonna lie, probably just recently, right? Because I was at Lincoln Way East, and I like to say I was getting done bogus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Freshman year, I was on B team, right? I was a star player on B team. Like I got the film on B team. I was pretty nice. Sophomore year, I was suspended for the first 2 games because I had gotten into a fight last year, and it corresponded. It carried over into sophomore year. So, and that goes back to what I was saying. Like I wasn't doing the best things. And then, shoot, I didn't play a sophomore snap of football until the very last game.
You serious?
Yeah, I didn't play till the very last game. It was 30 seconds left in the last game. They said throw Zach in,
That's crazy.
and then and I mean it was a 4'11", 130-pound kid playing over me at corner, right? And I was pretty big as a sophomore. I was like 5'9", probably 150, something like that, 150, 155. So it wasn't till like that sophomore season, like sophomore summer, going into my junior year when I was getting ready to go to Marion, where I was like, dude, I could actually probably take this football stuff far. Right. And then a big like push for me too, a big motivator was all my other older siblings went to college on scholarship. My brother went to college on scholarship at Air Force. My sister went on scholarship to Indiana University.
Mm-hmm.
So then that was kind of like, now I got to be the one.
Yeah.
And then hopefully my younger siblings will do the same thing. So yeah.
That's cool.
Man, I did not know that about you. Actually, that like, man, that's all God. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Like,
It is, yeah. I had to pray a
Man.
lot.
Athletic family.
Cause
Yeah.
I used to be like the partier freshman year. I used to like get out to the parties. Everybody used to know me. And I wasn't smoking and drinking, but I was just
Right.
getting out to the parties. And I just wasn't focused like how I am focused now. Like you
Right,
see
yeah.
me, I'm almost at the field every other day, praying. I'm at church. I read my Bible every night.
You go church down the street from me.
Yeah. You saw me there this
Yeah.
morning? Yeah, I was there this morning. Yeah, one big tip and one like help that helped me a lot was last year, probably the first week of June, I started this thing where I'll read a verse of the Bible every day. Every day right before I go to bed. So I'll open it up. It probably takes 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Get it out. But I've been consistent with that almost every day since last June. So I'm like almost halfway through the Bible now, and hopefully like my goal is to finish the Bible, and then like that's ultimately just good wisdom to have, right?
Yeah, bro, definitely. I feel like, man, I finished for some more, but like,
Go ahead, Unc. Go ahead.
but nah, bro, that's real. Like, the one thing I seen this 2 years ago. It's like you got to keep God at the center of like your life, of course, right? And then it's also like you can't hate on other people around you too. Like it's
Right.
like, cause the way it works is God, when He blesses one person, He's in the neighborhood.
Right.
So it's like you could be the next person He's gonna bless, whatever
Right.
too. So it's like for you, you could easily say, "Dang, I hate Lincoln Way East. This is the third. I hate the people that start over me. This is the third." You could even hate on Zion too when he's
Right.
doing good too. But like instead, you just bet on yourself.
I did.
You know, congratulate them.
Right, that's
Accepted
all
your
love for
faults.
them, too,
Matured. Went over
Yeah.
to Marion. This your thing. Now look, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's probably the biggest thing that I feel like a lot of people they don't realize. That like if you hate on somebody else, that same hate energy given to them is gonna go right back
Come
to
right
the
back
energy
to
you put out.
it's gonna go
get
right back to you every single time. And that's like, even for me, like when people like do me wrong or like they hate me, whatever, like they say, like it's like, okay, cool. Like I can't even say I hate somebody because it's like, then it's like the same energy gonna come back to me.
Right.
So that's really, man, I'm proud of you, bro. For real, like real life, bro. Like that's crazy. Your story, your testimony gonna be crazy, especially when you go to college too.
For sure.
It's not even dumb. But
Yeah.
you go to the next one.
What is the next one? That's a good question. What is your biggest regret?
My biggest
Why
That,
say
that
it
was
like
such a drop off from the last one.
my
You were so
biggest
positive.
regret. My biggest regret is probably partying too much freshman year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that because I think I could be a way better football player had I not spent so much time worrying about partying, worrying about where the next move is at, stuff like that, and just focused up because I was focused on the wrong things back then. And I mean, a lot of people that have been around me have noticed that too. Like I've been cool with people that I used to not be cool with, and it wasn't like they were doing anything. Cause I used to be like a big troll. Like I used to be cracking jokes at everybody, roast battles. Like I used to be eating everybody up.
Eat everybody up.
But like a lot of those same people are cool with me now because I like apologized, been like, yeah,
That's just be real,
I was just being immature, and then I've grown with God, and I want to be like a testimony, like this is what God can do to somebody, right? Like I think I saw like a post about that way back when, and it's like God changed this dude from being like a straight troll, being at parties and stuff like that, to now look at him like heavy in the Bible. I'm pretty nice to everybody at Marion that know me. I mean, there's not very few negative responses like send me or something like that, like negative reviews. So yeah.
It's like that one YouTuber playing potatoes. He was like a big.
Oh my gosh, yes,
like
bro.
A big troll. He would go around just baking people for no reason.
Yeah.
Like how Gideon was. Oh, like
Gideon's like the modern version of it. Yeah. And then who's that other dude that would be like Boot Gang?
He really turned around.
I was thinking of him too. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's on with the Bible though. That's like,
yeah, bro. I mean, it's just
there's a lot of those dudes out there though, and it's good. Yeah. It's good.
Like guys go to prison, they come out Christians and whatnot.
Bro. I know for me, I was on the contract. Like my freshman year, you guys, Michael. Like I only talked to like Michael, Jordan, RJ. That was pretty much it.
And Harmon was rough.
Yeah, freshman year, like I just stayed in my circle because you know how it is. Like you're younger than everybody. It's kind of hard to catch up to that too.
True.
And then COVID already sent me back. Like before COVID, I really wasn't social. So then COVID hit. I'm really not social.
Right.
So like my freshman year, I didn't really talk to people like that. I was saying to myself and stuff. Like Rosie, he's probably watching this too. I remember it was one game, De La Salle. Like it was me. And I forgot who else was next to me, whatever. We was standing there by the gate, and then the rest of the team was over there. And then Rosie's like, Chase, come on over here. And I was like, why? He said, just come over here. And then looking back on it, I didn't really see what he was trying to do, but he was trying to get me like to connect with the rest of the team and stuff. And I going based on regrets and talking about growth or whatever, I feel like that's kind of my biggest regret. Like I didn't really take the moments for like what it was in the moment. I kind of separated myself. I wasn't really social like that. And if I could go back and change it, I probably wouldn't. Could make me who I am today. But it's just, man, I just really wish I talked more or whatever. But I feel like I kind of needed it to happen. Kind of needed to see how it was affecting others around me and stuff. Because with people, like, they would think we cool, whatever. And I just didn't know. Like, I want to talk to them, whatever. Then they think we not cool.
Right.
And then it kind of made me not talk to certain people that I probably should have been cooler with. So then going to my sophomore year, I was trying to be cool with everybody else. And that's kind of how I am now. Like, me and Caleb was always trying to be cool with me, but I never talked. So, but if I didn't start talking, then me and Caleb wouldn't be as cool as we are now.
Right.
So it's just, you know.
Yeah. And then like always with that question, like, what's your biggest regret? Like I wouldn't change it. Like I wouldn't go back and be like,
everything's a lesson.
Right. Everything's a lesson. And I think like the whole thing at Linkway East, like sitting out 9 games, like and just watching everybody else, like that grow me to be like, sometimes you gotta wait your turn and stuff like that.
You definitely do. That's the biggest thing. I could definitely say after my last season, it's just you just gotta wait. Like you gotta wait, stay faithful. Like it was some games, I thought about quitting. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was like midway through the season or summer camp, I was thinking about like just stopping it. I ain't even gonna lie. It was just draining, and then it was like you showing up every day, but I feel like the main thing that really stuck out to me that really kept me going was like my teammates.
Right.
Cause like I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for the person next to me and stuff.
Right.
And I'm playing for the people that are like still counting on me. Like my freshman year going into it was a whole bunch of people that are playing with me that are better than me and stuff. And then I caught up to them. And then it's like now they're cheering me on and stuff.
Right.
Like one I really know was like Glenn. And who else? My homie Josiah. You probably don't know him. He's like real under the radar and stuff. He's real cool, but like he was always supporting me and stuff. And so it's like, I'm not really doing this. Like if I quit, then what message am I spreading after that?
Josiah run track also? Is
that
Josiah? He run track?
Nah, different one. He just graduated. U of I, congrats. But yeah, so that's probably the biggest thing. Like if you're watching this, you feel like giving up, just think about like, or even ending your life, just think about like the people around you and how they will react to it too. Like you can't just like end it and then like you gotta think about your mom, your dad, stuff like that too. Just keep going, dig deep, find God, man.
Right. He gonna fix it. He
Yeah,
go
bro.
fix it.
Every time, God, bro. Like it sound corny, but like, dude,
do
once
sound
you
real.
once you really get into it, bro,
It do sound corny, yeah.
that's what I used to think when I was younger. But then, I'm telling you, like, I grew up like overweight and stuff a lot, and I started locking in on my craft or whatever. And then seeing that transformation, I was like, dang, like, now I really gotta lock in with God. 'Cause if I don't lock
Right.
in with God, then it's like I'm blocking my future blessings, blocking other people from reaching their blessings too and everything too. So yeah. So in the previous episode with Ki Kills and Mo, I asked Mo a question. He was like, I asked him what was the history with you and Z Cole. He claimed he didn't really know you. So what's the history with you and Mo?
the history
Yeah,
of me
I
and
think
Maurice Davis?
Fair.
He
me
could
pull
say
up.
he don't know me, but at the end of the day, pictures don't lie. His face is right there in the yearbook. Me and Mo Davis. So we did go to Coretta Scott King Magnet School for a little bit, and O'Neal went there too. That I didn't know until when I started. When I was like, "Is that Mo?" And then we was like at practice one day, and they're like, "Where'd everybody go to elementary school and stuff like that?" And he's like, "Oh, I went to Coretta Scott King." I'm like, "Wait, I did too." Later that night, went into my book. I'm going through it. Coretta Scott King, some like class field trip. I'm like, that looked like Maurice Davis. Take a picture of it, send it to Mo. Little do you know, that was Mo. So, yeah.
Crazy.
And he was also like good buddies with my neighbor, Kwanzaa. He used to go to Marion.
I know him. Yeah, my homie.
Kwanzaa,
You still talk to him?
A little here and there.
Is he doing good?
I think he's doing pretty good. A little here and there. I just started talking to him again because like I hadn't known any type of social media and none.
Bro, he went ghost. That's
Yeah,
why.
he went ghost for real.
We talked a little bit before he left.
Yeah.
I checked on him.
But he was like my neighbor when I was at Crete for like literally my next door neighbor. Like tons of sleepovers, tons of getting on the games, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah.
Talk to my friend that's real cool.
Yeah.
But that's funny. You said you went to the yearbook, put the
Yes,
receipts.
like I don't know why he keep lying about this. I have the picture.
That's crazy. What was I gonna say? I feel like that's kind of weird. Like you could grow up in the same environment as somebody, not know how close
like
y'all gonna be.
yeah,
later.
maybe we didn't know, like we didn't talk or know each other. Maybe we did talk. I mean, I don't remember to be
Right,
honest.
yeah.
But all I know is he's in that picture where I'm right there, and I sent it to him that night. I'm like, Mo, is that you? He's like, oh shit.
That's how it be, bro.
Yeah.
No, speaking of that, it reminds you of I was supposed to play for the Bulldogs,
Dang.
like right before COVID. Yeah,
Dang. See, I didn't play football when I was like,
Huh?
You played for our school earlier.
I did play for IJP for like a year or two. That was crazy. Coach Ronnie was our coach actually.
dang.
That's where I know him from. Coach Ronnie Harmon, he was like our everything guy. Ronnie was our quarterback.
Kellen was like y'all.
Kellen, bro. He had like 3
Was he running
concussions
back or
before he
receiver?
turned 8. Like, it's cooked.
Kellen, yeah, because his dad was also like part of the program.
Yeah.
So
Who
Kellen did
else? I'm
everything.
trying to think.
Jaden.
He did. He was a lineman. Yeah, he was banned now.
You just had these band?
No, he does band.
Oh, he does
Yeah.
band. Okay.
Who else? I'm trying to think who else was on the team.
Did y'all have Ben from like?
That's
we had
basketball.
that.
That's
No,
basketball.
he didn't play football. Also, he was big.
We had freak. What's his name? Oh,
I was name's Finn. Not
Dom.
Ben.
remember Dom? No, it might be before your time. Never mind. That's before
Yeah,
your
I
time.
don't think I know him.
Yeah. I think that's kind of it. Really,
I don't know, I
really
wasn't
just
there
Harmon,
for
Ronnie.
days.
That's really it. It wasn't
That
that
was a
crazy.
good team.
Man, youth football, that was so crazy. Only play I remember, where was that? I played safety and lineman. It was weird combination of positions.
That's, like, very
like I was
different.
doing, like they was just throw me anywhere. My second year, I was going to come out the backfield, I think. My mom pulled me out cause I was playing with like kids that are way older than me. And I was like small too. So it's like, But I'm gonna say this now, my kids are gonna play football regardless. I don't care what they want to do.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
My probably craziest like youth football moment was I used to play running back.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, I think it's like maybe third quarter. Or no, they had fifth quarters, right? So it was
They
like
did.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then fifth was when all the second string kids would go in. Because Zion was the starter running back. I was behind Zion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the fifth quarter or whatever they call it. And so when I played running back, I didn't go through the holes. I would just bounce outside because I was so fast. Like,
Yeah.
and they told me like, yeah, you got to go through the holes. But every time I would just bounce it outside.
Yeah.
So I'm bouncing outside, and they have this on video, and I hope that you guys never see this video. But it's this video of me running down the sideline. I'm running, and I had never got hit before, so I don't know like what you supposed to do,
Mhm.
right? So I'm running. This dude's coming at me. I'm like, dang, he coming a little quick. He not gonna slow down and try to like come grab my legs. Bow! He pops me. Like legs went up in the air, fumbled the
Yeah.
ball, it's a crazy video, and I'm laying there for a second. I'm like, dang, like what the
Welcome to
heck?
football.
I'm like, yeah, that was like my welcome to football moment for real. And yeah,
The only memory I have of football is, you know that big hill by Marion, like that little dip.
yeah,
We have to run down there, touch the tennis, then come back. Mind you, we're like 8, so we had no type of stamina.
right.
And then in game, it was one game. I was at safety. Somehow the ball got like thrown, and then like all I remember is a kid running, and then like the corner yelled at me. I was like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Like
Right.
I really don't know what I'm doing at all. But my walk on the football moment, it was during my freshman year. I would say I remember this. I was on punt return. It's like scout punt return.
Yeah,
I'm out up against Rosie.
Ooh.
I was sitting there, mind you, I weigh like maybe 120. I'm sitting there, pads bigger than me, got the bucket on. I'm sitting there, I'm on my little DB stance. Next thing I know, Rosie come off the line. He called me full speed. I'm like, he not gonna slow down? Like at one double moments. Next thing I know, he come over, boom. I get on the ground. I'm just laying just like this. I see Rosie go in the back. I'm just sitting there just like this.
it'd be like that.
Bro, that was just my walk on the football moment. Like I never got popped like that.
Yeah.
Pads almost came off and stuff. Helmet almost coming
They
off.
too big at Karma. I ain't testing that.
Yeah,
They got
nah.
that.
Didn't you work out with Carmen one time?
Yeah, I did. Last time I did. I did it, and I knew it was for me because it was like you had to run and you would roll on the ground. I couldn't. Even,
What?
I couldn't even roll.
See, that's the
See,
problem.
now those big school conditioning is like no joke.
Dude, I heard that. I was talking to some of the people at HPF that graduated. They were saying like they got conditioning tests and stuff.
Right.
We don't have that
Like,
in Marion.
at
We can't
Marion,
afford that. We
When
can't
I
afford
when
that.
I came to Marion and they're like the first day of sprints, I remember after practice we had like a little sprint and everybody's like gassed out like dang. I'm like that wasn't really none. Like Lincoln East, they would like condition you like crazy.
Yeah, they real. I remember I saw the football team carrying each other on the backs and running laps around the track.
Yeah.
That was freaky.
Because y'all got indoor stuff. We don't
We
got
do
the
have
indoor
indoor
stuff.
track.
Most you're going to do is bunny hops in the hallways.
Yeah.
That's
I always
what you gonna
found
do.
that so interesting how y'all do some of y'all workouts.
A lot of
in the
schools do it
hallways.
though. Like
Yeah.
Rita be doing it. I think BR be doing it.
Yeah. Don't they indoor track?
Yeah.
Or am I tweaking?
No, I don't
know
think
got a
they have
pool.
indoor track.
No, they don't. You know what they do?
they
My
don't.
homie go there. They go to like a different facility.
Yeah,
and they train
all
there.
those go to different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when we was doing block starts in the hallway, that was when I was like, wait a minute.
What school am I at?
Michael, when I tell you,
Like we were like it was like little foam
Yes.
like mats that people be putting on
Yeah.
gym floors. Like we had that in the
Yeah,
They
hallway.
be rolled up on the side. Of the
Yeah, nah,
Yes, bro.
that was like when I was like, wait a minute. This
Yes,
ain't,
we
like
got
that was like
clown.
welcome to private school moment.
yeah,
So-
bro, that was embarrassing. Like that was just.
And then that went all viral on
It
the
did,
on the
yes.
spams. That went so viral.
And I
It
think,
was like
I think the girls got rolled by HF the
Yeah,
weekend too.
yeah,
So it was
yeah.
just this is bad.
it was
sequence of
all
events.
yeah, it was all bad.
All right, next question.
I like this question.
When do you see yourself settling down with a girl?
When do I? Is this a viewer asked question?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
it's
When do
we
I
nearly
see
there, don't
myself? I mean, it's kind of hard, low key. Like I don't know
Mhm.
what it is. Like it's hard for me to lock in. I mean, you guys know my preferences. Like everybody kind of knows. But when do I see myself? Maybe like because like fall is my favorite season, right? You get that like
Yeah.
Halloween vibe,
Right,
movie-
yeah.
And I got the movie theaters. It's like movie night, stuff like that. So I would like to maybe settle down, like maybe fall, something like that.
This year?
Yeah, probably this year.
Oh, snap.
But I don't
reach out.
But there's a
Maybe
difference
party at his
to
house.
settle down though. Like when I go to college, I'm not dating a girl that's going to a different college. I can't do that
Mhm.
because it's already hard enough in high school, right? It's already hard enough.
Yeah.
It's already
That's
hard-
real. That's
it is
real,
already
though.
hard
That's real.
enough right now.
That's
like,
real though. No.
So
nah.
see, 3 hours away is, and this is what I say when I'm in college too. Like when you're in high school, like all like the girls that you want to talk to are in a like 20-minute vicinity. Now imagine
Shit.
you going to college, and now they're all in floor vicinities. Some of the girls are right up the floor from you, like literally a minute walk. You know what? I'm trying to go link up. Like when you're in high school, I'm trying to go link up with Shorty. 20-minute drive, hop in the car, bam.
Yeah.
College, I'm trying to go link up with Shorty. Walk up the staircase,
Take the
you right
elevator
there.
up.
Like,
Yeah.
see, that's like, bro. No man or woman can really. I don't think can sustain that.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That is true. That's like especially during your senior year.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's certain stipulations. Like if you settle down like your junior year, or like sophomore year. Like it's a few relationships they settle down like their sophomore
Right.
year, they still dating.
Yeah.
Okay, you know that's cool. Like you guys got like 2 years under your belt, whatever. But like junior year going to it, shake.
Senior
You trying to lock in your
goes-
senior year?
Senior
That's
year,
gonna be
Like,
rough.
and that's why I say like settle down. Like I don't mind
Yeah.
having like just like a little like we talk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's cool.
We got a little relationship. Like I'm cool with that. But going
yeah.
going into college, I don't know.
I don't know. It's just too much uncertainty already as is. Like I don't know what my next move gonna be.
You don't know what
And-
they next move going.
I want somebody
Exactly.
for the football season though. Like that'd be pretty
That would
cool.
be nice.
I definitely want something like that.
That would be nice.
Definitely want something like that.
But bro, that's like it's gonna be too much to balance too. Cause I feel like your senior year, it's gonna mess up a few things.
Right.
Cause you always gonna be thinking about like, dang, I got this. Like you try to enjoy yourself, then you gotta think like, what if you have a relationship problem? Like trying to enjoy yourself,
Right.
like for a senior thing. I seen this on TikTok too. It's like for your senior year, even if you like locked in, whatever, you want to take pictures and stuff by yourself. You don't want to look back on the memories and you see
Right.
your ex in the
Exactly.
pictures.
Right.
Like, it was
Exactly.
like, dang.
Exactly.
It,
That's
re- it,
deep.
make, it really make
That's
you think.
deep.
It really
That's
make you
actually
think.
deep.
Like your senior year, bro. That's like.
That's your only senior year.
Right, exactly. Like you don't think about it in the moment, like, oh yeah, this is my girl, you know, so we get married, whatever.
Yeah.
Life happens.
20 years later, you with your wife. You open up
Right.
your memory book. It's you and your ex.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, here's
Now,
my
prom-
senior season
yeah.
pictures. It's like only you and her. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bro. Like prom, okay, that's prom. But we talk like everyday pictures, no, bro. And then especially going to college, like you said, that's
Yeah.
I don't know. And then did we talk about this on the podcast? Like a 10-year and a college 10 are two different things.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
He did.
Yeah, like a 10-year.
Oh, and a college 10.
are
Yeah,
two
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
things.
For sure. For sure.
So it's like, bro, that's just, I don't know. The other part of it is like, you know, we're still finding ourselves, let alone finding somebody
Bro.
else too. So it's like,
And people
Yeah.
bounce around too much. They don't
definitely.
even heal themselves. They don't fix themselves. They just go to the next relationship.
Right,
They
bro.
just want the attention from it.
For
Attention
sure.
and the benefits
Gotta
of
heal
it.
up, bro.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotta heal up. Go Ghost. Get like a Dr. Umar class. And then,
Oh, wait a minute.
Doctor.
my bad. I don't know why I keep bringing him up on the 5.
Is that the dude that's like you can't get with no white girls?
Yeah. I just be chatting.
Yeah.
He's not attending. He's not attending the meeting.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I don't discriminate. I like everything. So, yeah.
Yeah. Peace, love, happiness.
Before he gets sued, can we expect to see any NIL deals in the future?
I mean, I hope so. Shoot, when I get to college, yeah, I hope so. Something like that for sure.
It's like a dream NIL deal.
I mean, I'm still like learning about the whole NIL thing and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like, I know we get like our own pension, like stems and stuff like that when we go to college. I know that's not NIL, but I mean, you're still kind of getting paid. Like, that's for like your housing. They pay you for that, food.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, I mean, hopefully, yeah, NIL for sure. Yeah, for sure, definitely in the future.
Man, I'll tell you, if I knew as a kid that 16, whatever years later, college actually be getting paid from NIL,
Right,
deals, I would have
that's
put on
what
the
I'm saying.
pass. I would have put on the pass. I would have been put me in.
Are you
coach,
thinking
bro.
of going with boxing now?
Sure,
Yeah, but
NIL.
college though,
But
there's not
yeah,
like
is there college boxers? Like,
Nah.
I didn't hear. I've never heard anything.
Not even
about
that,
college
but
league
you
for
can get, like,
boxers.
some
that would be
sponsorships or
kind of
something
lit though.
exactly
Like
We should
college
do that.
boxing, that would be kind of
That
lit.
would,
Like
yeah.
colleges, like, well, yeah, that'd be
Please
kind of
do that
lit.
before I get it. I'm trying to get some NIL deals. I need Smoothie King to sponsor me or something like that, bro. Chick-fil-A, Smoothie King.
If I did have to do like a sponsor though, I'll shout out a restaurant.
That's what I was saying,
My
yeah.
Taco, My
Okay.
Taco in Frankfurt.
Bro,
I ain't never been there.
Zico,
Big
get
Tessie.
your people ready. Keep following the pod.
They,
Love.
you said they what?
Keep
Oh, they
following the
found the
pod,
pot.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know them.
Yeah. I know some. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
All right. Yeah.
Much
That's
love
all.
though, bro. Shoot. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say like small little restaurants and stuff like that. Like, what,
Yeah,
like,
My
NIL
Taco is definitely a bit. It's like a smaller one. It's over there in Frankfurt. I think they have some locations over in the city too. Just literally type in My Taco. It's like a better Chipotle to me. Like I used to love going to Chipotle. Now I don't even go to Chipotle.
Really?
Burritos there are like $7.
Shoot, I-
$7
damn,
burrito.
I gotta talk to the owner about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Michael.
Did you ever consider doing track instead of football?
No, I'm road and track.
Damn.
Running straight is not really for me. Now, like this track season, my senior track season, I'm gonna pop off for sure. Cause I'm just now like learning like all like the form and stuff like that,
Right.
like how to run. I learned that at the end of the season, this past or this
We need
like
coaches.
earlier this year. Yeah, yeah.
Shit, we need coaches too. Everybody. Can play.
But yeah, I don't think I ever really, cause like football is like like just being able to like track stuff is like the reason I love football. Being able to react off stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's yeah. Track is, I mean, it's fun in the moment, but it's like when you like get big and you're literally just running straight, like that's not really fun to me, and I wouldn't really enjoy that. And I hate the conditioning.
I was gonna say that too. The conditioning part in college, that's dead.
Yeah,
Track looks fun until you doing it. And
Yeah.
then it's like
Oh yeah,
it's fun to watch.
It is.
It's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
Flicks
fun
are
to
tough
watch.
too. The flicks are tough.
Flicks are tough, yeah.
Everything was
Get to
tough
it.
until you running
Yeah.
4 800s.
You get rolled by some.
And Texas Heat.
Till it's like, yeah, till it's like you think you moving, you like I remember one statistic I was using like in the middle of this past track season. I'm like, I was talking to Mars. I'm like, Mars, the number one in our conference is running a like, I think it was like 11.1 or something like, or like 11.05 or something like that. And I'm like, bro, if he was in Texas, he would be rolled.
Oh yeah,
Like
definitely.
Florida, he would be rolled.
they were
Like
like
our
that down
times
there.
are so rolled compared to like the southern schools. Like they're out,
Are different.
they're
They got
out there.
year
Like,
round stuff.
it's crazy.
That is true because they get the wet, so they could be outside year round.
Yeah,
keep on
yeah,
going.
yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Track, you know, if you're a track athlete, bro, you got it, bro.
You got it.
Respect it now.
What sport has the best athletes,
That's athletes. Or what do you mean,
like overall?
I mean, to be honest,
Would it be football?
I would say football. Cause
I would say
y'all rely on like jumping, speed, strength,
reaction time, like all of
agility,
that.
Cause you see a
stuff.
lot of football players doing other things. Like they could like be bodybuilders. They could be
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill,
yeah, yeah.
That's
Sprinters,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. Seeing DK Metcalf on the track was crazy.
9 times out of 10 quarterbacks. They could like they got drafted to the MLB too.
Yeah, they go
Not
MLB
that
and
I-
stuff
What's
like
his
that.
name? Kyle Murray. He got drafted to MLB also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy though. Can you imagine that? Playing a football game, then you gotta go play a baseball game.
yeah. Shout out Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but that's insane work. I ain't gonna lie.
He did that.
That's actually crazy.
He did
Cause
that.
MLB, they feel like what 92 games.
Something like that.
Yeah,
And they're flying like crazy too.
and then the stress football already putting your body.
Yeah.
And those games are
But that's why
wild.
baseball is actually a good sport because it's like it's kind of chill.
Yeah, baseball is
true.
like I seen so
Besides
many
like
type
the
of
hitting,
bills.
besides like hitting the ball and hitting a 90-mile-per-hour ball, like it's a pretty chill and fun game.
And you get
So-
paid a lot.
You get paid a lot.
I,
It don't matter your bill. I seen them crazy bills on that field.
bro, I see.
Them crazy bills.
And I feel like baseball is also like one where like size does not really matter.
Not at all.
Size doesn't really matter.
Like my homie Ezra, shout out Ez. I'm gonna try to get you on soon. He's like what 5'9", 5'7". I don't know. Freshman year he's 5'7".
He like 5'9".
Freshman year he's 5'7" though. He was
Yeah.
getting like heavily recruited. Like I seen one thing. It was like the shorter players are low key the new wave or something like that.
Because of speed purposes, like what's the word?
I mean Ezra is crazy fast too. That part too.
right.
But like, bro, it's just baseball. Like size really don't matter,
Nah.
especially like weight too. Whatever, it really don't matter like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You asked the last one, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that Marion will make the playoffs this year?
Oh yeah, Marion is making the playoffs this year. Yeah.
Ooh.
100%. That's what I've been saying.
Y'all going far?
I don't know if we're going far, but I know we
Go
are
as far
going
as
to
we
make it.
can.
Taking one step at a time.
We already said like what the worst scenario could be and what the best scenario could be.
We did talk
And
about
in both
that. Yeah.
in both of them, we're going to the playoffs.
Yeah, we can go to the playoffs. We got a schedule where it's we have a lot of winnable games. And the energy, I feel like Culver Stockton helped us.
Yeah, Culver Stockton had a lot of and I mean we got guys we got some guys that have stepped up big time.
A lot of guys.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mid-season podcast.
Season gonna be fun. Ooh, I can do the podcast during the season. That's gonna be fun. That
That would be cool. That would be cool.
That's gonna be fun. Like on Sundays, like a little recoup day.
yeah, like
my
a
body right.
recoup,
pod.
right?
That's gonna
Or
be
like a
awesome.
pod, like after the game, like how everybody's
Post-game
feeling,
interview,
stuff
something
like
like
that.
that. That would be
Good.
cool.
And to follow people's recruiting too, like Gav.
Gabby, I
His
told Gabby we can get
recruiting
him
might
under
blow
the
up a
season,
little bit. Yeah,
Man, that's gonna be so fun. Oh my god.
yeah. It's gonna be good for sure.
Yeah, bro. I'm hating when senior year ends. Go ahead, Michael.
So what are you most looking forward to in college?
Kind of like the freedom, to be honest, like to be able to have your own like room, being able to drive around, do your own stuff. But probably what I look forward to the most would be travel with football.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm really good buddies with, because I'm actually going down to Indiana State this upcoming weekend. But I'm really good buddies with all the dudes that are already on the team. Like we be playing EA. We've been playing the new EA together, and travel because like all the away games, if it's past 3 hours, it's on the flight.
Really?
Yeah. So flying, hotel
That's
rooms,
right.
and all that. That's probably what I'm most excited about. Just being able to travel. So
7-on-7 with pads.
That's what I miss about just travel sports in general. I miss AAU, the traveling.
100%. Yeah.
We
Like-
sucked, but still, though,
yeah,
it was fun.
it's
Yeah,
such a good
it's
experience to
experience.
be out of
Experience.
to be out of town and stuff like
You
that.
would your teammates, y'all just outran me on the Houston.
Yeah,
area.
bro. We got belt every year.
Oh
I
my
can't even hold you.
Yeah.
I don't think I like won anything AAU. Nah, I like 2 tournaments.
Nah, I won a championship at AAU for Force. The year before you
Mhm.
came.
Yeah. Y'all was like that.
We had
Look,
Cardano and not
yeah.
shout out Cardano.
That was a
Who
card.
else?
That's crazy. We gotta get him on too eventually. We probably get him on like basketball season.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I feel like his recruiting gonna pick up then too. I
Yeah.
think he started.
On varsity. So
All right, we'll see.
It's him, Zach. Shoot, I forgot the rest. They got a smaller team this year.
TJ.
yeah, I think he started
He
too.
on there.
And
He about to be on both sides, football and basketball. So,
Jay, too.
so
Jalen.
Jeremiah play basketball too.
He does.
He
hoop.
do.
Yeah,
he be
do.
hooping. He hoops for real.
He nice. He
He
look
nice.
nice. I haven't seen him play. It's me.
Yeah.
What is the most down bad / sent moment?
/ thin moment. Down bad. The most down bad moment. You know what? Yeah, I got a most down bad moment. The last 2-man me and Javi were on.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Shout out Javi.
The last 2-man me and Javi were on. It was just a crazy 2-man, like the 2 girls. It was just a bad experience all around. Like we were in her house, like, and I could already tell, cause like I don't like girls that like just get around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this girl, like I could already tell when I walk in the house, I don't even say hi to her dad. Like she's just like, oh, we'll just go straight to the room. Me, Javi.
What?
So I'm like, dang, like we ain't gotta say hi to your parents or nothing like that. No. Okay. So yeah, that was probably a pretty down bad moment. But I mean, I didn't do anything though. Like I'm pretty good at that, getting out of situations like that. But that was probably a down bad moment I had. Yeah.
I think everyone knows mine at this point.
What is your most down bad moment? I don't know.
Oof.
It's a few of them. Everyone knows the Drake situation. Then the 300 and a day one too. That one probably.
Wait, what is
caused
the
me-
300?
You even heard that one?
No.
Bro, that one caused me so many problems. Like, actually. Like, I was with someone at the time, and then she watched the podcast, and then she was like, Chase, you spent $300 on your ex. You wouldn't even spend $300 on me. And I was like, dang, my bad. She was trolling, but I don't think she was trolling at the same time. But, so, I'm going to re-say the story. So, we said this, what episode was this? The Reek episode, right?
Gotta be Reek or Mars.
So, what happened was, I'm trying to think how it started. So we went out, and then we started the day. We got our nails done, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, I'm paying for my nails. Like I wasn't intending on paying for hers.
Right.
Then we get there, then the bill come, and like she looking at me, I'm looking at her. No movement's happening. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I pull my card, tap it. Then
$300?
no, that was
Oh.
like what 110.
Okay.
Cause
What restaurant was you at?
Nas nails.
Oh, nails.
Yeah. Crazy work. So then, what happened after that? So then we had that part, and then we get over to the apple orchard, cause it was around fall time, like you said.
I always want to go on an apple orchard date.
Yeah, man, it's cool.
That's a cool date, man.
It's cool, but like it's not much to do too at the same time.
But
It's cool
what apple
though.
orchard did you go to?
I think Hobart, Indiana.
So you got to go to Bankston's and Homer Glen.
I
I don't know if it's an apple orchard though, cause yeah, I think the one like Bankston's is more like a pumpkin patch type thing, but apple orchard is cool too to be able to like pick apple stuff like that.
It
like
is. You know, it was cool. Like we walked around, got some stuff, spent more money.
cinnamon donuts.
Jesus.
Yeah, it
Gotta-
was
gotta
them
get
things.
those,
Yeah, it was
yep.
them things.
Gotta get
Brought
those.
it up over the around 200. Then we went to Outback after 2. So you know,
Dang.
And wait, you spent how much y'all back?
So that's like total
yeah,
around
You
300.
spent-
300. Yeah.
I ain't never paid that much. For
Yeah,
no
nah, bro.
girl.
It was definitely a time in life.
Damn.
It was yeah. Wasn't that long ago. I didn't say that part in the podcast.
Oh, this was not long ago.
Not long ago at all. Like last school year long ago.
Oof.
So yeah, that's my.
Hey man, things happen.
Bro, like when I tell you, so many people like talk to me about that. Like it's actually crazy. Like it was that point. Then another point when my homie said you watched the podcast, he was like, Chase me in. I gotta get you right, bro. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, you can't be doing all this. I'm like, yeah, bro, I know, I've grown since and whatever. And he was like, nah, bro, like I'm gonna take you under my wing. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, bro. It's just, But now the podcast kind of, I don't realize how big it actually is.
Yeah, especially
Until-
in Marion. Yeah.
Bro, like people, they know like a lot of my business. Like someone, they really want to be my worst enemy. They could go around find out who we talking about
Yeah,
and
you-
really shut this down. Like
You got your whole life out there, man.
it's gotten to that point, bro. Like
Yeah.
people just be walking up to me, they be like, "Jason, remember this story?" I'm like, "How do you remember that?" I don't even remember that. But yeah, bro. But the podcast is definitely like, it's definitely a plus when talking to a girl.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I remember one time I was trying to talk to one girl, and then she was like, "Hey, yeah, Jason, I'm watching your podcast." She like 7.5 on the big TV and everything too.
See, that's what I'm hoping doesn't happen to me, right?
What you mean?
I'm talking to some girl. She's like,
I was gonna.
"Oh, I'm watching your podcast," and it's like, "Well, who's this 2-man that you went on?" Or
Oh
who-
yeah, you might be cooked.
I might be fried.
You might be cooked.
What's this story about? And I'm like,
You don't worry about that one.
shoot.
Yeah, I'll send you the time frame. So you
Right,
can tell me about that part.
right,
'Cause it was
right,
like
right.
glitchy or whatever.
Put the ads in where that's at.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, it's definitely plus. Mike, what about you? Have you like had a plus with that?
A plus with a podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't.
Like they fascinated by it. It's like a clothing brand.
I know. It's like I had freshmen come up to me talking about the podcast. They was pretty cool.
Okay. It was a boy.
Yeah, at school.
All right,
I
yeah.
had someone's
okay.
mom-
about to say.
You saw me. I'm like, wait a minute.
I had someone's mom come up to me talking about the podcast.
That's what mom with me too.
Yeah.
It was Mo's mom. It was another mom too. Sir Shada's mom too. Tell me about it.
Oh yeah. I have people at Griff talking about the podcast.
Yeah, bro. The podcast is like, it's a thing. HPF too.
Yeah,
They said it's a
pretty cool out
studio we could do, kind of in the area. I don't know.
there. Hey, man.
You check it out, but
Yeah.
it's grown. Like I'll be honest, it's our 10th episode too. By the way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
Dang, so
honest.
this is 10. Sure.
Man.
I'll be honest. I think we're gonna make it to 10. I'm being honest.
Yo.
I'm being completely transparent.
Sure.
I mean, you keep doing it,
Yeah.
you gonna make it a 10 regardless.
After
Right.
the photography episode, that's when I knew we had something special.
Right.
It was that episode I really knew. Like Jordan episode, that was
It was
cool.
a good start off.
But I was like, can we duplicate that same success?
Right.
Did we?
Yeah.
Of course.
It was a
we did.
photography
See?
episode.
Exactly.
And then after that, it was like, okay, can we do it again though? I think we had Zach. And then
Jack
I was
was
like,
tough.
can we do it again though? Then I then just went, and it was just
Kept growing.
Kept
You
growing,
know,
bro.
we learn from what goes wrong and we build off what goes
we
right.
fixed it. What did we
Right.
stop? I thought we switched up the formula too. We didn't pump them out as much.
We
Because at
did
one
not.
point we was just pumping them
We
out.
built like
Yeah, you got to give it some grace period for
Yeah.
people to
we
all
built
watch
that,
it.
That build where everybody's like, well, no one's gonna come back.
Yeah.
So when we came back, people
Man,
were on
that
it.
Jordan
That-
episode
it
was
on it.
crazy.
It blew up. Yeah,
Dude, we
yeah.
had 100, I think, the same night it dropped.
Dang.
Something like that.
Now that was great, and we hit 100
Dang.
subscribers.
Do
sometime
you
before.
drop it the same night?
Mm.
Oh,
Chase
so
is
it's gonna be
very
dropped
dedicated.
tonight?
Yeah.
Dang.
Editing doesn't take that long. Because
Dang.
I don't know if you knew. I don't know if they know. But I've been doing YouTube since like 3rd grade. So I grew up on editing and all that. My dad, he was editor too. Like you see, that's his computer. So it's
Okay.
like he grew up editing. He didn't teach me anything. I was like self-taught with it. Like he had Adobe Premiere Pro. I used that. Then I just
Okay.
I just figured it out from there.
Yeah.
So then with this, it's like podcast is probably the easiest thing to edit.
Right.
Like, just
Because I mean, you're not cutting anything out. It's raw.
I don't-
It's raw. Yeah.
But that's why I want to get into like some more content. I want to get back into that, like making content.
get the
That would be
vlogs
fun.
going.
Like we can get something going, like with vlogs, shoot reactions. I want the podcast to be something to where it's like, yeah, the podcast is the main thing, but we got other things. Like I want to be no jumper, minus the negativity, basically.
Right.
Like I feel like it'd be
who's on
something
No
like
Jumper?
that. No jumper,
I'm trying to think of all the people on No Jumper.
Adam 22.
It's a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam told me. Yeah.
It's a good podcast.
It
but
is.
It's,
Yeah. It's,
it's
Nah,
a great
it's a
podcast.
great
No
podcast.
shade, but I feel like we could.
Charlemagne's podcast
Yeah,
or
his podcast is crazy.
And that's like the more interesting people you get on, like more people are obviously just gonna
That's
keep
what I'm
watching,
saying,
watching,
too.
watching.
we keep growing. Everybody going to get on eventually. Everybody got something to say. That's the thing people realize. Everybody want to
Right.
something.
Like I may just clear some stuff up about me. So
You
yeah.
Exactly.
definitely did.
You know?
I feel
Yeah.
like when they see this, they're gonna look at you in a whole different light.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about it too. I remember the Mars episode. That was the first one I realized, like, okay, we got something. Because at the
Right.
Mars episode, my homegirl, she texted me. She was like, "Yeah, Chase, I didn't know Mars was like this or whatever." It's like, yeah, bro. Like, you just gotta talk to him. Cause Mars, he don't really talk like that, really. I mean, he talks, but like he's not
Are y'all getting drinks?
known, huh?
Are y'all taking sips?
Go ahead.
I got you.
So like when it dropped, it was like everyone was like, "Oh snap, Mars kind of cool. Mars got like a interesting outlook on life and everything." And that's
Yeah.
kind of like the whole thing.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, Mars is detailed. He really,
Yeah, Mars is
he a
a good
deep
one.
thinker. Shout out Mars.
Like, bro, we like the first 30 minutes episode was freestyle. That was him just yapping. We asked one question, he yapped.
yeah. Same with Reek. Reek can really just go.
Zach can talk. Zach can talk. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he's funny though. It's you next.
Do you think that people are showing fake love to you?
Yeah, I know I got fake love. I knew I kind of had fake love cause when I transferred out, and shout out my boy Jay Buck. I don't know if you know him, Justin. He
Which
go to
school
St.
he go to?
Rita. He go to St. Rita, number
I
11.
heard the name.
So
yeah.
he was my boy also who transferred out. And I remember when me and him transferred out, it was just straight like, oh, like y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all left for
Yeah.
what? Y'all was bums anyways, blah, blah, blah. And now like I'm committed to a D1 school. I got D1 offers. He not committed, but he got D1 offers too. Now like me and him, whenever we're linking up, we're always saying like, now what? Like now, and the same people that are congratulating, the same people was like, oh, y'all can lead there, like blah, blah, blah. We don't care. Like y'all aren't doing anything anyways with football. So yeah, I definitely got fake, and I'm good at finding out like where the fake love at and stuff like that. So,
Dang.
yeah. I mean, shoot, everybody gonna get fake love eventually.
100%, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's natural. So
That
I
definitely
don't tweak
is.
about it too much for real.
Can, bro. You just gotta use it as like, I feel like some type of people you gotta be careful with. Like,
Yeah.
it's certain type of people, like you would hear them say stuff about you, or like you would be cool, they start acting a little weird. Like them people you gotta
Right.
watch. Or like, let's say you fall out with somebody, right? Then they start acting weird towards you.
Right.
But like if you was already cool, like you had a whole separate friendship with them, but they fell out because like you fell with the other person, then them type of people you gotta watch.
Right.
Because like if you tell them something, they're gonna go run, tell it to them,
Yeah.
and they're gonna go
Yeah.
spread a whole bunch of rumors and stuff. So
And
it's
that's
just like
that's why I got some people, like I got insider people who will let me know stuff. Like when I
Exactly,
first got
yeah.
my Kent State offer, I ain't gonna say names, but like people at Lincoln Waves was like, well, if he can get an offer, I can get an offer. Like you're 5'9",
Right.
140 pounds. Like me and you are totally different people. Like,
Right, yeah.
And I ain't never had no bad juvie with him either. I heard stuff like, how is he getting offered, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, even most recently, like, I got on Lincoln Way East huddle group chat, like, their football huddle group chat, somebody's in there saying, like, no side Z Cole got a D1 offer. Like,
Wow.
well, I actually got a few. I ain't got one. I got a few of them. So, and then, like, when I get that screenshot sent back to him, I'm like, dang, I'm still, like, on the huddle group chat is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
On the huddle group chat is crazy. So,
He's gonna
yeah,
take
I
the
mean,
L.
fake love always going to be there for sure.
That's probably like one of my, I don't want to say biggest fears, but that's like one of my things that's like,
Dang.
I always think about like,
Right.
dang. Like now at the point in my life, it's like, dang. Like I feel like it was like freshman, sophomore year, I'll probably be panicking about it. Like, no, I need everyone to like me, whatever. But at this point in life, it's like, if you don't like me, you just don't like me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And- yeah.
go ahead.
That's why, like, a lot of, like, if people don't like me, like, you can ask people, like, oh, what you like about them? And I mean, you barely gonna hear nothing for real.
Right.
It
It's
ain't
like-
nothing they can say. It's just, oh, well, he did this.
Yeah,
Or,
but it's
oh,
like,
I heard this.
Right.
It ain't nothing come from me.
right.
I'm a pretty cool dude, so.
And it's like, okay, I can see why you heard why you wouldn't like me, but why don't you like me, like
Right.
personally?
Right.
And then they get quiet.
Right,
after
and
that.
I ain't never done you wrong or something
Exactly.
like that.
So it's like that probably be one of the things that really angers me about people.
Yeah.
What's your dream college matchup?
During college, like, who playing against?
Mhm.
I mean, Indiana State, a dream college for me, like a realistic matchup is probably going to be when we play Indiana University. Cause
Mhm.
like the Hoosiers. Because when we play them, like my sister went there. That's going to be a pretty big game. And shoot, I mean, it just depends how big I get in football, whether like that's with the transfer portal or how all that works. It just depends how big all that gets. Like, I don't really think. I mean, every game I feel like is a hard game when you really think about it at the college level. Because like, in high school, you always got that one dude like that over pushes, he's doing this and that. But when you get to college, all those like this one I was
Yes.
telling my dad the other day, like in high school football, like it's like, oh, you got that one big hitter on your team. You got that one dude that's like gonna come smack, like really come downhill and hit you. Or you got that one wide receiver who's really gonna try his hardest on every route and run full speed on every route. And then when you get to college, everybody is that big
Right.
hitter. And you get to NFL, everybody, like it's even more slim where it's like everybody's trying to cut your head
Right.
off. Everybody's trying to smack you on that play. And then wide receiver wise, like everybody's running full speed. That's why like college at any level, not even the Division 1 level, like Division 2, Division 3, everybody,
JUCO.
especially JUCO, yeah, everybody's a big hitter. And yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
What recruiting tips can you give?
What recruiting tips can I give? I feel like a big recruiting tip I can give is like build your connections, right? I came to Marion, not really much connections. I think I had like I didn't even have a Twitter account.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even have one. So when maybe I did because I think I may have posted some track stuff. So I maybe got it that track season, sophomore year. But I wasn't posting anything on football until my junior year. I definitely think it's connections, right? I got connected with some pretty big people, and that's how my recruiting kind of blown up through my cousin. Chris Berge, shout out my boy. He's a 5-star committed to Notre Dame. He gave me some big connections when all my stuff started blowing up. And I mean, if you can play, they gonna find you. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big thing. Like knowing connections, people are gonna vouch for you. I had plenty of people vouch, say, "Hey, this dude could play. Hey, this dude's got the size, all that." And so then when I went to camps and these teams are like, "Shoot, he could really do that," then it kind of all just came in.
Yeah, connection is big, even off the field too, especially like in like the real world and stuff. Like
Yep.
that's like big. Connections is huge.
Yeah,
Like, bro, especially with like for me, cause I got this, then photography, then sports too. Like the connections and stuff that I could like have and everything. It's like everybody knows somebody that knows somebody. They know
Right.
somebody
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
Cause bro, it's just so many blessings and stuff that's just out there just through connections. And that's the biggest thing. Like if you're watching right now, you probably don't talk a lot, whatever. You need to start talking. I'm telling you.
Big time.
Like it's gonna change your life, bro. Cause you can like, dang, they really rock with me. Like, dang, I can get this. All I have to do is open my mouth. I'm
Right.
telling you, bro.
Right.
What are your goals for the season?
This season, playoffs definitely is a big goal.
100%.
Getting able to play on both sides of the ball. I gotta learn the playbook more, but definitely playing on both sides of the ball is a goal. And just being a leader, like leaving a legacy at Marion, to be like,
Right.
this kid came in, going into his junior year, played football, was a good leader, and just leaving a good legacy for sure. And I feel like after my junior, I left a decent
Yeah.
legacy, and just I got to finish it off this year for sure.
100%.
That's good. Do you have any advice for the younger generation?
The younger generation, don't get sucked up in social media for sure. Like, I remember before, like, I got big and anything, like, with all the talking to coaches and stuff like that, I would see, like, these dudes, class 2026, already getting offers. I'm like, dang. And then, like, when you get into it, you learn about, like, fake offers and how all that works, like, having a non-committable offer. Because my Kent one wasn't committable until I went to the camp and stuff like that. Just having, like, non-committable offers where it's like, yeah, we think you could play. We're going to offer you a scholarship, but you can't commit to it unless you either go to a camp or you, or you got good film that comes out and how all that works. So, yeah, I definitely say stay out the social media. And, I mean, you just got to grind because, like, you don't want to get into your junior season, junior season year, and then you're kind of like, shoot, I still have this to do. I should be here, but I'm not here. And then that just eats you up for like a long time. So, yeah, just staying out of social media, keeping God in, definitely keeping God in because he'll make big changes come for sure. And if you're doing the right thing off the field, I mean, it's going to come to you for sure. I definitely believe in that.
It's all about timing.
The viewer questions are next. I'm answering this first question.
Viewer
'cause
questions?
I don't want to.
Man, these are
I
crazy,
don't wanna
bro.
ask the second
Now,
first.
mind you, these all came from viewers.
Let me
It
take
came from
it.
viewers, y'all.
Yeah, everyone take it.
let's, Disclaimer, everybody out there, we don't ask these questions.
Yes, these are all viewers. I
These
can show
are
you
viewers,
screenshots, bro.
And y'all know who asked these questions. Y'all need Jesus.
What?
Nah, for they do need Jesus,
Y'all
bro.
need
Just
Jesus.
wait.
I'm asking the first one. Particularly, the people want to know.
Wait, why you want to ask it so bad?
Because I'm not asking the second question. The people want to know, are you single?
Am I single? Yeah. Yeah, I'm single. I mean, I've been single. I don't think I've ever been taken for real. Yeah,
That's
I'm
some Drake
single.
stuff.
I mean, if you text me and I mess with you, yeah, I text people back all the time. I'm not like too Hollywood. I've never been to super Hollywood, so yeah, I text
That's
people
good.
back.
That's good.
We got a
Go ahead,
second
DM
one,
him if you want to shoot.
bro.
A viewer wanted to know.
Jesus.
A viewer wanted to know. Say it one time. A viewer wanted to know. Why are you so fine?
I don't know. I mean, I thought cutting my hair off was gonna take all that away. Like, he. That's what I thought.
They asked this still.
See, that's what I thought. And remember that story I was telling y'all about before we got on the pad?
Yeah.
I can't even say too much about that story, but, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought cutting the hair off was gonna be like minus 100, 1,000 aura. That was supposed to all stop, but it's actually kind of picked up. Like,
Really?
it's crazy. Yeah, somebody said I look like Coleman the other day. A girl
wow.
actually slid up on Javi's story and said he looks like Coleman. He a wide receiver at
No.
Florida.
Yes, he does.
I don't. And me and him got the same last name. It was like, yeah. So,
Wait, how does she know him? How does she know him?
how does she know Javi? I don't know how she knew Javi, but she added me and was like, straight up, like out the gate, you fine, you look like Keon Coleman. And I was like, appreciate it.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
interesting.
So how you think the team's gonna be this year?
Yeah, it's kind of. I had to like
kinda
space
already-
them out. I had to space out the questions because like they get crazy.
We kinda already asked
They
the
get
question,
crazier
bro.
than what we've been through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
How do I
man.
think the team's gonna be this year? I think the team's gonna be solid. Like we got a lot of ball players. We don't have a lot of people that are out of the mix. Like last year, we had a lot of people out of the mix, and then they would like show up and do their thing. But right now, I feel like we're more of a team. Like the dude that,
Yeah, no
like
one's
the
like-
head coach at Culver Stockton said.
Right,
like,
yeah.
we definitely have a good amount of energy. We're playing together as a team, and I mean, we're all growing. We're a pretty young team, so we're all growing. And then I think we got speed, so shoot,
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes for sure.
We're all close together too. That's another thing. Like it's not like one person on the team I say, like I
Like,
really
I'm-
don't talk to like
Right.
that.
It's
Right.
it's not be like
Like
that.
everyone on the team pretty much talks every day,
Yeah.
except the ones that have Androids.
Yeah.
They're not in the
messed
chat.
up.
But
Right.
anyways, what are the stories behind your Instagram posts?
My Instagram post.
I don't know where you want to go with that.
I don't know what that means,
What
man.
are the stories behind my Instagram post?
Do you have a story behind this Instagram post?
Like
I mean, let me go back to the actual question and read it. I think I rephrased it.
Let me see.
story time. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know what that is. I don't even know whose account that is.
I don't know, bro. That was just
I'm lost. I don't know what that is.
we don't know how to answer your question, bro.
Yeah, I mean you can DM me and like reiterate the question. I see your username, so you can reiterate
DM,
the
bro.
question. Yeah, DM me. I don't know what it means. So
The people want to know once again. Why are you scared of girls?
I don't know where that came from. I'm not scared of girls. I just have a very particular type, and if you don't meet that, like I'm not talking to you like straight up like that.
That's fair.
I cut girls off that smoke, and I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm against smoking, but when you smoking like in my face stuff like that, I cut girls off over
no, I
that.
can't do that.
Yo,
I got a story about that one.
yo, body count. Yeah, yo, body count.
Just whisper to the mic.
That's definitely gonna be a big one when it comes to me. But yeah, I'm not scared of girls. I approach people all the time. I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty cool with a lot of girls too, so I wouldn't say I'm scared of them at all.
What's your story?
So I was with this one girl and she smoked. Now, I didn't really care for her. It was unattractive, but I didn't really care for her. I picked her up. We supposed to go to my house. My parents are home. She get in the car. This mug is high. as
See, I can't
hell.
get down with that.
That was nah.
Was that your first time meeting your parents?
Nah.
Oh.
After that, bro, a week later, I cut her
Stop
off.
sending me TikToks. My fucking team.
See, I can't get down with that. Like, it's not cute.
I
It's
was
not
like-
cute. It's not cute.
And she knew she was supposed to come over.
Right.
And that's crazy as hell. So now it's instant nah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like if I could tell you intoxicated for you in my car, you just got it.
Right.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
get down with that.
You
And
gotta do
especially
that.
like, and that goes back to like having good morals. Like, You said your parents was home, right? Yeah, like
Yeah,
if
she
you
do.
know you're gonna meet his parents for the first
Right.
time, I'm not about to get high. Like that's just not having good morals. Like you don't
Exactly.
care. Like I need my girl to have good morals, got a good relationship with God, and has goals for herself. Cause like a
Right.
girl that has no goals for
Oh, that's
herself,
your foot.
Yes.
My fault,
a
bro.
girl that has no goals for herself, like that just means she can free
She
roam. and-
piggybacking off.
Yeah, yeah.
Chase, you got the last one, bud.
Why you give me these questions, bro?
I ain't give you the question.
Yes, you did.
I'm not gonna be on camera asking that.
The
It's basically the
people
same question.
want to know. The people.
This is so weird.
What is it like being fine?
What like I
Like
don't know
y'all
what,
just be shooting
What's wrong with
shots.
y'all?
I never seen
What
people
is
shoot
it
shots
like-
from an Instagram post.
what is it like being fine? Like I don't know how. Like
How do you answer that?
I don't know. Like
I mean, just
I don't
We're human.
try. Like I be in the crib. It's not like I'm out. It's not like I'm out all the time. It's like damn, look at this dude. Like blah blah. Nah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even do my hair. So.
Hey, we know who asked that question. He don't, but we know.
Yeah, I don't
We need
know.
help.
Who that.
We know
my
who you are.
God. But subscribe, like,
Yeah, subscribe though. We still appreciate you, but you
you
need
might.
help.
Yeah, you gotta have a talk with him later.
Yeah.
The questions.
Top 5 artists.
Top 5 artists.
No particular order.
No particular order. No cap.
Okay.
No cap. Definitely up there. A little bit of Rod. I'll throw Rod in there. Like
Yeah,
definitely
Michael.
A little bit of Rod. Lil Scoom has been popping off. Lil Scoom
Mhm.
been nice. Lil Durk is nice. I'm cool with some Lil Durk. And then last, who do I be listening to? I probably have to say a little Future. Like I'm a
Mhm.
decent little Future dude. Like throwing some Future stuff like that. Yeah.
You know someone like I really been listening to a lot recently? V's.
V's is decent too. He
V's
nice.
is-
V's is
V's
tough.
been
I thought you
hard.
said D's. I was about to say what you mean D's.
Nah, I wasn't. That's what I
Yeah,
joked.
V's is tough.
Not here, at least.
Nah, yeah.
V's, bro. What's the
He's
line?
tough.
More
He's
recent- Like
nice.
I always been listening to him, but now he's starting to hit a little
I've
bit more.
been listening to him.
I didn't even drop an album.
So what? You kind of already answered this. We had to talk about smoke, but what are things you look for in a partner?
Turn offs and turn ons.
Turn offs, turn ons. I'll start with turn offs. It's like I said, smoking, not having morals, and I mean you know what that goes with, not having morals and getting around. Not having good like, cause I'm like a big
He's
dude.
laughing
On,
what he said.
I'm a big dude on like meeting people's parents. Like I love meeting people's parents and being able to talk to them. So you gotta have a good relationship with your parents. And I mean I don't care, and I feel like just being a little bit of a homebody. Like if you eager to go out every weekend, I don't mind you going out every weekend. But if you like straight eager to go out every weekend, it's like dang, like that's the
Yeah.
only thing that fills you up, like being able to go outside.
Bro.
And then turn ons, being good with God.
Be on the P.
So being able to like talk to me, not being weird
Communication.
about- yeah, not being able to communicate, not being weird with it, because I had some weird interactions before. Not
What do you mean
trying
by
to-
that?
Not trying to pull my hair,
Oh.
not farting on FaceTime with me.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh wow. You want to go ahead? Elaborate on that?
Oh yeah. So I was on the phone with this girl. I'd only met her a week ago, and everybody knows this. I'm surprised you don't know this story.
Nah.
So I'd only met her a week ago. We're on the phone. I'm on the game, playing the game, and it's kind of one of those like no talk periods where like
Oh, yeah.
everybody's kind of silent. You just doing your own thing. So I'm on the game, and all of a sudden I hear. I'm like, what? And so I hear this,
Was it that way?
and I didn't say anything at first. I'm like, bro, please don't tell me that she just did that. And then all I hear is, sorry.
She's got.
Hey, after the pod, I'll tell you who this was.
I would have
but-
went on mute. Like if like if I'm
See,
a girl,
that's the thing.
That's
Like,
disgusting.
if you can go on mute, but you go wildly do it, and I only met you a week ago. Like
come on, bro. You can hear it. Like you can feel it coming, bro. Just go on mute real
Right.
quick. Let it out.
right.
That's crazy. Bro.
And then I mean, just being able to talk to me, and being able to do like genuine things. Like I said, I'm a big dude on like fall time pumpkin patches, doing stuff like movies, like just having like a movie night in, like not always going out.
Right.
And you gotta know how to cook too. I'm a big guy on cook and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's nice.
All right. Her situation. The girl's in the hospital. She giving birth.
Birth.
She's on one end, but your man just got shot. You and Adrian. You finna die. Who you seeing first?
Um,
You can only see one.
wait. If he about to die, like, can I go? Like, if I go to him, will he be saved or he's still dying?
Oh, he's still gonna die.
Nah,
Oh,
he
so I'm
died.
saying like my last words to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can only see one of them.
I feel like I gotta go to my wife, right?
Yeah.
I gotta go to my kid. Like, I mean, one last word. Like, I feel like that don't really correspond to like the birth of your child for real. So if he died,
not wrong.
if he passed away anyway, so like, you could watch me from heaven, little bro. Like,
Bro is insane.
you could watch.
You're not wrong, though.
Yeah, that's probably my input on that.
All
I'm intrigued on this one.
Yeah. So, what's the biggest animal you think you could fight and win?
The biggest animal I think I can fight and win. I think I could fight a kangaroo.
All right.
Oh,
A
that's
kangaroo.
the first. That's the
I
first.
think I could fight a kangaroo.
You got it?
What would
Like a Joey or a normal one?
No, like a big kangaroo, like a normal kangaroo,
what's
like the ones that be going on their leg and stuff like that. I think I could fight.
how you gonna?
Like, just if I'm able to get my hands on them, I feel like I'd be cool, like just taking it down and stuff like that. I think I could fight a kangaroo for real, because a lot of times they just box or kick you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I could fight a kangaroo. Yeah,
Okay.
You think you come out like really hurt or?
I'm probably coming out really hurt. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know that.
I hope so.
I'm probably like crawling out of there, but I feel like in that intense moment, like your life on the line, I think I could get away with that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's probably the best answer we got. People say.
What
Chihuahua.
other answers have you got?
Someone- Didn't you say Chihuahua?
That's reasonable.
Jeez.
That's what I'm saying. You
That's
too big to
reasonable.
be
You could at
called-
least say like a coyote.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Okay, I could take a coyote.
They were saying me, him, and Sharky couldn't take on a wolf, but a bear. We could take on a bear, but not a wolf.
you guys can't take on a bear. You probably take down a wolf though.
But wasn't it in a cage?
It don't matter.
We said it was like in a cage
a
or
bear
something like
versus
that.
wolf. We're taking down a wolf, not a
Bears are a little crazy. Like when you watch movies like on bears and stuff like that, they would like rip people up.
Yeah, no. Well,
Yeah.
we could probably play dead and sneak them. And then go from there.
But like with your hands, like if you ain't got no
Yeah,
weapon,
hands
you
is
can't
crazy.
you can't
Hands is
pierce
crazy.
through a bear. Like
Exactly.
the same way you can't pierce through a wolf. You just either have to like break his arm or like suffocate it. You can't suffocate a bear.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Barehanded, no pun intended. You can't beat a bear.
Yeah, I know we was on that episode. Like, we was talking about that for a good 20
on
minutes.
this bear, and y'all was not confident on the wolf. That was blowing me. Because if you add all three of our weights, we got way more on the wolf than the bear.
Right,
Probably. Yeah.
right.
Like a Minecraft. That's what I'm thinking of in my head. Anyways.
These are viewer questions, right?
No, these questions we
Oh,
asked
okay, I was
everybody
gonna
else.
say-
We asked everybody.
Yeah.
questions.
Oh, good.
All right, last question of the pod. What celebrity / athlete / figure do you take after?
Celebrity do I take after? I probably have to say, like, I'm actually not gonna use a football one. Actually, I'm not gonna use a football one. I'm gonna use. Give me The Rock. Give me The Rock.
The Rock?
Yeah, because I feel like he's a pretty chill dude. Mind his fame, like he's pretty chill.
He's humble.
He's very
Very.
humble, and I feel like I come across pretty humble. And he's a funny guy too. I'm a big funny guy, so.
That's what's up, man. It's a good answer, actually.
Great answer.
Yeah, I'll probably say The
We got that
Rock.
one with- we got that one in your house.
Yeah.
What do we usually get?
Mom, dad,
Oh, that yeah.
LeBron.
See, no, that's
Yeah.
cool too, but yeah, sometimes you gotta go like to a real low key, like
Yeah, dig deep.
The
Yeah.
Rock, yeah.
Did we get LeBron? Someone said LeBron.
We had to get him.
Somebody said LeBron. I was looking at the Cooper Flag clip the other day. That was kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Well, that's all we had.
Shoot, that's good.
Appreciate
man.
you
that's
for coming
good.
out.
For sure.
Hey, bro, appreciate it.
So, hi,
Happy
Mom.
Post
Hi,
birthday
Dad.
again.
Yep. For
Yeah,
sure.
man. Anything you want to shout out? Anything you got coming up or anything like that?
Man. Shout out Indiana State. I'll be down there this weekend. Look forward to some flicks.
Ooh.
Flicks will be taken. Then shout out Coach Pete Houlihan. He's a good DB trainer that I've been working with.
Mhm.
Get at him. Then shout out Coach Draco from Mount Carmel. You know him?
Ah, yeah.
He's nice. He's nice. I just started working with him more. Yeah. Yeah, and then shout out that question about what happened after DePaul.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that one's gonna get back to me probably tonight. So yeah, shout out. That was a good question.
I do some digging for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usual. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for
That's
tuning
what's
in,
up.
man.
Shout out to viewer questions. Thanks for asking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all. We gonna touch on that.
Yeah, I
We
need
all
to-
gonna touch base on
y'all
that.
can hit me on these questions.
I'm
Like
saying,
that's
bro,
not really a
yeah.
lobby talk question. You can hit me about a question like that. But so,
Nah, motion through lobby talks is crazy.
so
Make sure you go follow Z Code.
Yeah.
Follow us on social media. Follow the lobby talks page. We're almost at 300. I don't know if you knew that. Almost at 300.
Oh, I was
Uh,
about to say on YouTube. I was saying,
Oh
whoa,
no,
we even hit.
nah. Appreciate you for 110 on YouTube.
Yes.
We're 100 on TikTok too.
More love.
Yeah, bro.
That's valid.
Follow us on social medias. Check out Z
Some
Code.
specials coming up.
Yeah, bro. We
Got
got
some cooking for
some
y'all.
good stuff coming up in the future. Stay tuned for that, and see you guys next time.
yeah,
Next time, y'all.
appreciate it.